So one company has come up with a crowdfunding scheme to reduce the upfront costs. Diana Othman with more.
Mr. Robin Poh plans to install solar panels on the rooftop of his unit here at South Haven Condominium by the end of this month. When that's done, they'll supply up to 40% of his energy needs. And the clean energy harnessed by the solar panels that isn't used can be exported and sold back to the grid. He'll be the first owner of a condominium unit to be able to do so. That's mainly because it's expensive to install solar photovoltaic systems, and the cost has to be paid upfront. For Mr. Poh, it'll set him back by $24,000.
$24,000 might be a lot of money, but actually every month we're saving a few $100s as well just from generating, saving our electrical bill. Actually, we also found out that our energy consumption is mostly used at night because of our air conditioning. So in the day, when we actually generate all this clean energy, we're actually exporting and selling the energy back to the grid. So I think it's a long-term investment.
But Mr. Poh won't be paying the full amount up front. Through a crowdfunding project by Solar PV Exchange, he can pay in monthly installments of $2,000 without interest. This is the first such project for a condominium and the second for the company. It successfully kicked off its first crowdfunding project for a landed property in June.
Solar crowdfunding is basically a way where homeowners can crowdfund their solar projects, therefore deferring their one-time costs. In this case, over 12 months. For the investors, we call them the green investors or green crowdfunders. They can actually invest in a green project, a solar project, on someone's solar project, and even though if they don't have a solar panel on their rooftop and stuff like that.
After a year, the company will pay 7% interest to those who invested in the project on top of their initial investment. Homeowners like Mr. Poh too will benefit. He expects to halve his monthly electricity bill of $500. But that's not all.
I think it's really about being the first mover and taking the plunge to say, hey, I've done this myself, and this works. So I think being able to talk to our prospects, our clients, our friends and our family, that we are taking the first step to actually doing something and not just talking about it. I think that's very important.
The company says it's in talks with several other homeowners who hope to use crowdfunding to pay for their own solar PV systems.